Today's horoscope, Aquarius September 8th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Early today, you might enjoy a good sense of your goals and what you wish to accomplish. You are feeling independent in your work or with your routines, and this pace suits you now. The day can feel a little heavier or thoughtful as it advances and a Sun-Saturn opposition comes into influence. This transit can bring a particular responsibility to your attention or an obstacle to overcome. Blockages related to money or business, and perhaps a stronger need for security and safety, can temporarily disrupt the equilibrium or your enjoyment of a relationship. You could encounter a disappointment or limitation, or if you've let something go or procrastinated on a matter, this can be a time to face it. Fear of loss can be at the root of either possessiveness or emotional distancing in a relationship. Still, this can also be an opportunity to find a better balance by fine-tuning expectations and plans. Drama is afoot both today and tomorrow. This will be especially impactful for you, as your planetary co-ruler, Saturn, is having his annual meeting of fire and ice with the mighty Sun across the sky. This is an extremely unpleasant energy to navigate and may make you feel drained, broken, and like you've lost all of your self-esteem, especially around your libido, sex life, and trust in your partner. This detachment will be quite frustrating, but rather than making rash decisions, perhaps decide to just unplug and relax in solitude rather than fighting. An unexpected conversation about personal matters may come up with co-workers. Be it you or someone else, there could be an opportunity to share what is going on at home when Mercury in Leo squares Uranus retrograde in Taurus. If it is someone else, you may learn more about a client or colleague. This individual could tell you all about their family, living situation, and more. Likewise, you might be the one spilling the beans about your personal life. Be mindful of how you react, since there is an unpredictable undertone to this personal discussion. When you decide to make a habit of something, it's as though you've turned a page in a book. You will find an excellent resource in today's energy for creating healthy practices in diet and exercise. It may not seem like much at first, but when you decide to reduce dairy in your diet and increase the amount of water you consume, you have started down the path to a much healthier immune system. Your power lies in evaluation and action. The vibrations are positive and the opportunities abundant. You are currently orchestrating your plans with bravura and flair, and this is the key to your success. You are coming into a phase of accomplishment, and the period is going to bring you a lot of success in your love life. In your professional life, you will feel a slight decrease in activity, but a romance could come out of an interaction with friends. Your ability to adapt will help you manage all of this and keep a cool head. 2 days after Mars exited a playful and creative area of your chart, the Moon is concluding its only visit to an adventurous part while Venus remains present. Although the Moon's transition to your career sector will coincide with Mars' early days in your work sector, initiating significant activity in both areas, this won't diminish the focus on playfulness, creativity, and adventure. Venus continues to reside in an adventurous part of your chart and is preparing for a favorable alignment with Jupiter in the playful and creative area next week. It is just as an alignment between Venus, the planet of love, and the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment, in an adventurous part of your chart is starting to separate that the Moon leaves. 2 days after Mars left your romantic sector, this has given Venus' mission to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together a serious boost, along with the resolve to follow your heart. Daily Planetary Overview. Mercury in Leo squares Uranus retrograde in Taurus today, and you might feel the ripple effects in your interactions. It's one of those days where things might not go as planned, where twists and turns catch you off guard, leaving you scrambling to make sense of the moment. Have you ever been in a conversation only to have something unexpected come out of your mouth? Whether it's an unintentional slip of the tongue or a sudden revelation, today could bring those moments to the forefront. Perhaps a long-held secret will be revealed, or someone else's unfiltered words could spark surprise. Whatever happens, the key is to remain calm and centered, even if you're feeling thrown off by these unexpected developments. Staying calm might not always be easy, especially if these surprises touch on sensitive areas or amplify any frustration and anger lurking beneath the surface. But this is your opportunity to show just how adaptable and resilient you can be. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where things took a sudden turn, but by staying calm, you were able to navigate through it with grace? Remember, you have the strength within you to manage whatever comes your way today. Take a deep breath and approach each situation with patience. You'll be surprised by how much smoother things can go. Socially, you'll likely find that you're more approachable and appreciated by those you meet. There's something about your energy today that draws people in. They may even prefer your company over someone else's, for no apparent reason. This can feel wonderful, but be mindful of the envy or jealousy it could spark in others. Sometimes, when we're in a good place and things seem to be going our way, it can unintentionally create friction with others who are struggling. If you sense this happening, take a moment to check in with your actions. Are you inadvertently stepping on toes to get what you want? Be prepared to rein in your enthusiasm if needed and keep things balanced to avoid any awkward situations. It's also a time to be cautious with indulgences. Whether it's shopping, food, or love, there's a risk of straying from a sensible path into more destructive behaviors. We've all had those moments when we get caught up in the excitement of the moment and lose sight of our long-term goals. But remember, any idealist or dreamer must eventually confront the reality of turning their visions into something solid and sustainable. It's wonderful to dream big, but make sure your plans are grounded in reality. Have you ever chased a dream only to realize you hadn't laid the proper foundation? Today is your reminder to build on solid ground. If you continue to indulge in unrealistic dreams without a plan, you could miss out on important opportunities and end up wasting your valuable resources. On the financial front, take a cautious approach. This isn't the day for big risks or lavish spending. Instead, focus on being modest in your needs and satisfied with small profits. Sometimes, those small gains add up to something much more substantial over time. Have you ever set aside a little bit of money each week and then been pleasantly surprised at how quickly it grew? That's the kind of energy you want to tap into today. By staying mindful of your financial decisions, you'll be able to treat yourself to something special soon enough. And finally, don't let the day slip by without paying attention to your physical well-being. You know you have that athletic ability within you, why not put it to good use? Exercise doesn't have to be a huge effort, but incorporating movement into your routine can do wonders for your overall wellness. Maybe it's time to schedule a wellness day into your week, whether that means a yoga class, a walk in nature, or even just some quiet time for meditation. Taking care of your body isn't just about fitness, it's about nurturing your entire self. So, as you move through the twists and turns of today, remember to stay calm, trust yourself, and keep your feet firmly planted on the ground. There's a lot of positive energy available to you, you just need to harness it in a way that serves your highest good. How do you plan to navigate today's surprises? What steps will you take to stay grounded? Let's keep the conversation going and support each other on this journey.